of you who may or may not know, my name is Lindy Zart, and today I'm going to read from one of my books. The book is called The Charmed Life of Taryn. This is a young adult fantasy novel. So I just kind of picked a random spot in the book. I wanted to make sure it was somewhat interesting. So I'm going to read a little bit here and give you an idea of what the book's about. Here we go. I know you, something within me whispered, even though it wasn't possible. He was tight-lipped, his ice blue eyes searing my flesh with their animosity. My mouth went dry at the way he watched me, and my heartbeat picked up. It should have been with fear or apprehension, but it wasn't. When he looked at me, I felt it all the way to my core. This man demanded my attention. Although I'd never met him, my soul recognized him. The man's hair was black silk and pushed back from his forehead. Those stubborn strands waved in every direction, giving him a stylishly messy look. My fingers twitched with the need to touch it, to know if it was as soft as it looked. The need surprised me, especially with him glaring at me like he was. Thick eyebrows swooped low over his intense eyes. His nose was long and straight, with his lips turned down in a grimace. His face was covered in a 5 o'clock shadow, even though it couldn't be past 11 in the morning. He held himself stiffly, like he was restraining himself. From what? I didn't know. "You're my imaginary friend," I blurted, and immediately cringed at how weird it sounded. Weird, but right. He only stared, making me feel really, really stupid. "Or not," I muttered. But I knew him. My center screamed that I did. Maybe I was as crazy as Creed. That's all I'm going to attempt to read today. That wasn't too terrible, I think. But you can let me know how terrible it was or wasn't, and hopefully it wasn't too terrible. Anyway, again, Charmed Life of Taryn. You can get this in ebook and paperback. And check out my website, lindymzart.com. You can watch the book trailer for this. And there's also a bunch of other book trailers, book information, news, yada, yada, yada. Peace out. Have a good day. Hello, Lindy Zart here. What I thought I would do today is read a little bit from one of my books. This is called The Charmed Life of Taryn. This is a young adult fantasy novel. The main character is abducted, and she thinks the person who abducted her is crazy. They say that they are a part god. Let's try this again. Hello, Lindy Zart here. I thought I would read from one of my books today and see what you all think. I thought it would give you a better idea of how terrible I am at recording myself. Hello, Lindy Zart here. I had an idea to read from my book, one of my books, and I'm going to just stop. Hello. For those who may or may not know, my name is Lindy Zart, and I am going to attempt to read from one of my books, but it would help if I could talk, so I'm going to just... Hello, Lindy Zart here. Today I would